Hey everybody, this is Kyle. I talk about money, and if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and share this video. Okay, so we're going to be talking about one of the greatest investors and one of the greatest salesmen in the world. And yes, we're going to be talking about Warren Buffett, who, and this is important, is 88 years old and will be 89 years old in August. So why am I talking about this? Because Warren Buffett is known for two main things: having a lot of money through his investments and eating pretty unhealthy. So we all know about Warren Buffett and his wealth. That's not disputed. You know, he's wealthy, he's the greatest investor of all time. But I want to be talking about something else, and it's a health issue as well as a money issue. And it means he's a great seller of his products. So we've all seen pictures, videos, we've seen articles. Warren Buffett's junk food diet has gone him to 88. Warren Buffett's diet still includes 5 cans of Coke, McDonald's. Warren Buffett's diet, there's tons. Look at this, 583 articles, videos. When Warren Buffett says he eats 3 times a week in pounds, Warren Buffett eats McDonald's and drinks 5 Cokes a day, what Warren Buffett eats. Eating habits can teach you about your career. Warren Buffett says he eats McDonald's 3 times a week because, you know, here's what Warren Buffett likes to eat. And the thing is, he's had cancer, I think twice, but it's not like, it wasn't too bad because he saw it early. But going back, remember, he's 88, 89 years old. You know, these articles are, you know, 2 years ago, earlier this year. A lot of videos are pretty recent. So he was in his 80s when people started talking about this and about how he's relatively healthy, especially in his mind, how he can talk for hours, has the abundance of energy, how he still walks the floor and has these great events when he has his shareholder meetings, I think every May in Omaha, where he's walking around with a popsicle stick. And look at some of these things. He's eating ice cream. He's always in public. If he's eating something, he always has, a soda. Look at him. When he has an interview, he has coca-cola. Oh, well, that's a coca-cola event. He walks around during his shareholders meeting. He's eating popsicle. Look at this Coke thing. Look at this. He's promoting all his stuff. Is that Burger King? I don't know. But you could see his diet is most well known, and that could be a problem because you might turn out like this guy in this picture. Okay, he's obese, he's eating junk food, and I want to say his genes aren't any more special than anyone else. And I want to detail in this video that it is a joke. It's not a joke, actually, it's a serious thing, but it's really a marketing tool. Warren Buffett is a marketing tool for his own products. Look at all these articles written about just his diet, okay? Now, who gets articles on their diet? People who are in great shape, athletes, bodybuilders, because people want to emulate them. But you don't see someone who's 80 years old who has, who doesn't have any history of having a six-pack or having great athletic ability. He's not known for that, but he's known for investing. But people will undoubtedly, based on his 585,000 results on this, people would undoubtedly are interested in what he eats for some weird reason, because it doesn't relate to his investing style at all, but does relate to his profile and his marketing genius, because him eating junk food is a marketing thing, okay? First of all, let's get this straight. He doesn't eat like this when no one's watching, okay? Every time you see him, every time he's taking a picture, he's a great marketing person. He has a Coke in hand. He has, his ketchup. He slathers things in ketchup in his fries and everything. So it's really a marketing tool. All these things he eats are there to get you to want to buy whatever he's drinking. You want to drink Coke because guess what? Warren Buffett's drinking Coke. Look, let's Let's just go Warren Buffett. 53 million results, okay? Look at all these interests about him, okay? He's 88 years old. He still has articles 1 day ago, 1 hour ago. He has Forbes articles. He has everything. He has YouTube videos coming out. This is a YouTube video about him 2 days ago, a month ago, or less than a month ago, all these things. And he is a marketing genius because his profile is everywhere. He's the world's greatest investor. So you want to be the world's greatest investor? Drink like he does, eat like he does, but that's all a public perception. Why? Here's why. Here's one big reason why. Warren Buffett's junk food empire. 17 delicious brands we eat all the time. Okay, what does he always have? You can see he has a Coke. Okay, that's interesting. Well, one of his things are See's candy. So he has a box of chocolate all the time. In his shareholder meetings, he's selling See's candy and people buy boxes of these things, okay? So if he's eating something, he'll probably be eating, See's candy chocolate, okay? Heinz makes ketchup. So every time you see him eating some meal, some steak or putting burger, he's gonna get a Heinz ketchup, slather all that in ketchup, okay? And let's just read this as a single page. Dairy Queen. There's another picture of him eating Dairy Queen right here. What does that mean? Well, he owns Dairy Queen. How many does he own? He probably owns 100% of it. And guess what? Coca-Cola. That's his favorite drink. You think you're gonna live till 88, 89 and have all your brain and physical functions? He walks around his shareholder meetings, okay? And he's drinking Coca-Cola. All his interviews, Coca-Cola, okay? Well, because he owns 9.2% of it. He's a marketing tool for his own brand. All right, Planters, okay? If he wants a snack, he'll probably get Planters peanuts. Why? Because he owns a large share of Planters. And what else? Velveeta, what is this? It's owned by Kraft. Okay, yeah, he owns Kraft. Oh, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, mac and cheese, that's one of my favorite foods. Oh, Cadbury cream eggs, yeah, it's a snack. He'll probably have that. He'll market all these things. Why do you think his shareholder meetings, if you ever go, it's in a huge convention center, and before the actual shareholder meeting where him and Charlie Munger answer questions and talk about their finances for the year. There's a huge convention center where just people go and it's all his brands. And it's not always food. It's Fruit of the Loom is one of his brands. You could buy, undershirts from him, from his company. You can buy a lot of Coke, you can buy a lot of books, all this stuff. And they're all part of his empire. And what better way to market your food by eating it? It's not really a big thing and it's pretty unhealthy. He knows that. You can go through all this. Chips Ahoy, Mondelez, Oreo. Yes, you can buy all this at his shareholder meetings. And every time he owns Burger King. I didn't know that. Well, okay. So you can see all this junk food he's eating, and it's not because he eats it all the time. I'm sure he doesn't eat it all the time. When he's at home, not many people go into his home, but when he's at home, he probably has a bottle of water, some tea. He probably doesn't touch Coca-Cola at all. He's probably tired of drinking it all the time, but he's not going to say that. He wants people to keep buying Coke because he owns 9.2% of Coca-Cola. And that's how he makes more money, so he can buy more companies. It's a marketing tool. And if you're as famous as he is, as you have, the credentials, the reputation he does, and so high among people because he's so humble. He doesn't brag about his wealth. He doesn't live like he's super wealthy. And you see him with a Coke, and you're like, wow, I kind of want to be, rich and successful like him. So what do? I'll buy a Coke. And who benefits from it? Warren Buffett, his shareholders, Berkshire Hathaway, all those things. And when you buy Dairy Queen, you're helping his company. I guess if you buy Burger King as well. Oh, Tim Hortons. Yeah, if you buy that and you're in Canada, you're helping him as well. And if he goes to Canada, he'll probably go to a Tim Hortons, and press are gonna go follow him because it works. It's a marketing tool. You see Warren Buffett go, that's why there's, he is doing what every athlete, actor does. Advertising, sponsorships. But in this case, he's selling his own product instead of, you know, like LeBron pushing his Nike brand. Okay? Nike's paying him a lot of money to wear Nike stuff, wear Nike shoes and everything like that. Warren Buffett is paying himself because he's a brand unto himself. He drinks Coke. That's how he does his brand. So for a minute, if you think that Warren Buffett like drinks Coke all the time, if he, you know, gets Dairy Queen every day, he's not gonna do this every day. Sometimes. McDonald's every morning, maybe. Okay, that's, I guess. But that's only when you see it. When you don't, you know, follow him around, what does he do? You can't live to 88, 89 by eating junk food all the time. That's not really gonna happen. And people that vouch for him in interviews, like his daughter, little Susie, she says, what is it? She said in a recent interview, it was a documentary, she said that I've never seen my dad eat a vegetable in his life. And of course she's gonna say that. Her dad probably told her to say that, you know, because she wants that myth going around. And maybe it's not a healthy way to market yourself, you know. I think it was hedge fund manager Bill Ackman who talked about how, you know, that's the only bad thing about Warren Buffett is he promotes junk food, like McDonald's and Burger King and coca-cola and all that stuff, and he wants to invest in companies that have a healthier set of ingredients. But Warren Buffett is a great marketer, and that's the big myth about his junk food. It's not really his real diet, it's only what the public sees and what the media is so fascinated about, because he's, you know, he still has his mind. He's almost 89, and when you see him drinking Coke all the time, you assume, wow, I should buy more Coke. And guess who the beneficiary of all your purchases are? Okay, yeah, so that's about it. That's a little ramble. But if you like this video and want to see more, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to this channel, and you'll stay up to date on when new videos come out. And don't forget to check out my other videos on personal finance, business, and investing. Until next time, I'm Kyle, and thanks for watching.